to move for leave to introduce the Union Territories Laws Amendment Bills 2024, further to amend the Government of Union Territories Act 1963, the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Act 1991, and the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019. ये मैं आपकी अनुमति से आपसे लीव मांग रहा हूं। थैंक यू सर।
आपको मैं दूंगा।
नॉट प्रॉपर एंड
सेपरेट होगा, सेपरेट होगा, डिस्कशन होगा सर।
allot me the time for only one person leaders, okay, but a constitution amendment bill drastically changing the electoral process of our country, that is to be introduced separately, that is to be introduction has to be discussed, then take the other bill, otherwise it will be not fair as far as constitutional amendment is concerned.
माननीय सदस्यगण, मैंने आपको कहा है कि दोनों के विषय पर एक साथ बोलेंगे, लेकिन इंट्रोड्यूस भी अलग अलग होगा और पासिंग भी अलग अलग होगी। मतलब चर्चा करते समय मैंने जॉइंट बोला है कि दोनों विषय पर एक साथ चर्चा करें। बाकी मैंने पेश भी अलग अलग किया है, माननीय मंत्री जी ने पेश अलग किया, मैंने भी अलग अलग बोला, लेकिन चर्चा करते समय जॉइंट करने के लिए कहा है। श्री मनीष तिवारी जी।
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. I rise to oppose the introduction of the Constitution 129th Amendment Bill 2024 and the Union Territories Laws Amendment Bill 2024. Mr. Speaker, sir, beyond the 7th schedule of the Constitution is the basic structure doctrine. And that basic structure doctrine spells out that there are certain features of the Indian Constitution which are beyond the amending power of this House also. One of the essential features is federalism and the structure of our democracy. And therefore, the bills which have been moved by the Honorable Minister of Law and Justice absolutely assault the basic structure of the Constitution and are beyond the legislative competence of this House, and therefore they need to be opposed ab initio, and the introduction of those bills have to be stopped. Number two, Mr. Speaker, sir, how is it possible under our constitutional scheme that the tenures of the state legislatures can be made subject to the tenure of the national legislature? That is completely an antithesis of the constitutional scheme. There is absolutely no way under the Indian constitutional scheme where the states are separate constituents and equal constituents, the term of the state legislatures can be made subject to the term of the national legislature. And my final point, Mr. Speaker, sir, India is a union of states. Article 1 of the Constitution states that India is a union of states and not vice versa. And so therefore, this excessive centralism which is sought to be brought into existence by this bill absolutely militates against the constitutional scheme in its essence, in its entirety, and in its very object. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would once again like to urge this House that the introduction of the bill and the consideration of the bill, because of the basic structure doctrine enunciated by the Supreme Court in the Kesavanand Bharti case, is beyond the legislative competence of this House, and therefore this bill needs to be withdrawn immediately. Thank you.